Hey guys, Ippo here, or a lot of you guys know me as Christian too, that's my first name. Just kind of wanted to make this video because Smash 4 is basically on its way out. We got 8 more days for Smash 4. Until Smash Ultimate comes out, we're probably all going to just migrate to Ultimate. And Smash 4 is a game that means a lot to me, but it also has a lot of memories, like for me, like personally. Like in a lot of like really interesting times and strange and like good times and bad times, Smash 4 has always kind of been there for me. Even like when even like when other people haven't, other things haven't, people and stuff have come and gone, but Smash 4 stays the same. So I kind of wanted to just kind of reflect on the importance that this game had for me, like my journey throughout the game. And I'm also going to tag some people at the end, like on Twitter, because I want them to do the same thing. I want like a video like this, just sort of like me to you, personal, just kind of describing your journey, man, and like saying how the game has been for you and stuff like that. So I'm gonna dive right into this. Senior year of high school, man. Midnight release. Download that shit right away. Main Shulk, huge Xenoblade fan. I remember when Shulk was announced, I lost my fucking shit. Or like when the leaks came out. But still, man, I was a huge Xenoblade fan. Main Shulk for the longest time. So many people in my high school played Smash, man. It was fucking awesome. It was finally cool to be like a gamer, like a gamer. But yeah, it was really, really good. And everyone would always play Smash. And, people would go up to each other and just be like, do you want to play Smash? And you know what? I have a lot of memories from high school playing Smash in, we had a lot of time because we were seniors. Me and Krabs. Krabs went to my school, in case you guys didn't know. But he's one of my best friends, one of my best Smash friends. Shouts to Dan. Fucking love Dan. One of, like, the most important people in my life, like, period. But what's it called? One of the best memories we had was one time we were playing Smash in the library, and this kid named Raul, he would always kind of linger around, watch us play Smash, and he just kind of hovers over us. And I was playing Sheik, and I think Dan was playing Diddy, and Sheik was winning. And he just hovers over us, and he says it exactly like this. He's like, looks like Sheik is kicking Diddy Kong's ass. And we just fucking died. We started laughing. From that point on, that kind of became a meme. We still meme about that today. So, yeah, man. High school was wild. Just wanted to kind of share that personal anecdote of Sheik is kicking Diddy Kong's ass. But, yeah, just such a good time. I really, really enjoyed that. And, even throughout the summer, and everything, we kept grinding. Me, DT60, and Krabs' brother, Yi the Birdman, we all grinded so much. That was our group at the time. That was like our core group. Our group has expanded so much, and so much for the better. Yeah, and then one day, on December, we had just been grinding all that time, just playing at Dan's house, playing at my house, just constantly grinding the game. At that point, I had also picked up Roy, too. We're like, hey, there's a Smash tournament here at Brothers Grimm on Long Island, so let's just go. And it was run by Face. So Face right now, current TO and owner of Aeon. Face does an amazing job with his tournaments. But Brothers Grimm was like kind of like the humble beginnings of that. Really, really fun tournament held in a comic store. I remember I was super nervous. There's a lot of new players, so I ended up getting like 5th or something out of 40, which was like my first. I was like really, really happy about that. It just kind of kept going, and we went to a couple more Brothers Grimms. We did all right, and we were having so much fun, and we were really, really digging the competitive scene. It was just such good energy. And then me and Krabs were like, hey, there's really no tournaments on the east end of Long Island, and we knew there was a couple people who wanted it. So we're like, hey, let's try to find a venue. Let's start our own tournament. So we started a tournament called Limit Break. This is like a real throwback, right? A lot of you guys probably remember Limit Break way back in the day. But we had a couple really successful locals, kind of like 25-plus people. Towards the end, we even got a stream, and that was really, really fun. Although, towards the end of it, at this point in my Smash career, I had, like, major salt problems. Like, people don't know, like, people literally have talked to me now. They're like, you had salt problems. Like, they are shocked, because I don't think I'm really the kind of player to get angry or upset, like, anymore. Like, not even close. But back then, I had a lot of salt problems, and I kind of took out my anger on people around me, like, in a really negative way. So I just decided to distance myself from Limit Break, to distance myself from Smash. There was like a little bit of drama that went on at that time, but it was honestly probably mostly my fault, just because of the way like I felt and the way I was always getting angry at the game. So I quit Smash for 2 months. And one day I decided like, hey, let's just Smash with DT60 and Grantail, who Grantail is a Mega Man player, another really awesome person in our group. And I had a lot of fun, and I'm like, you know what, I'm still doing all right. It still feels good. Maybe I should go to a tournament again. And then I did. I went to my first Aeon, and I managed to get 4th at that Aeon. I remember And I was like, wow, you know, like I can still do this. This is still fun. The problem is not the game. The problem is me. Like I'm the problem. And from that point on, you know, like I just kept going to Aeon over and over again. You know, the friend group kind of reconnected. We kept freaking grinding, and the group actually expanded too. You know, going to college, we met a lot of awesome people. I met Brian Blackbird. He went to college with me, and I met him through a mutual friend, and he started playing the game also, and he kind of just, you know, integrated into our group. And Blackbird is awesome. My beautiful sponsor, Blackbird. But I love Blackbird. Blackbird is such a great dude. Like, again, a lot of people know him for the meme, but he's actually like one of the most genuine people. Like, he's super fucking nice. Same goes for Francis DT60. Like, he's like someone who's like always just kind of like, he's like actually like the most loyal person you'll ever meet. Like, he's an incredibly amazing friend. Not to mention stoic as fuck. But that's actually a meme, calling him stoic. But in all seriousness, DT60 is super nice. All these people in the group, super, super nice. Same with Grand Town and You the Birdman. Just kind of praising my friends there. But yeah, we just started going to Aeons. I remember for a while I was teaming with Troy Fullbuster at Aeons. We kept getting first, second, first, second, first, second. That was before Aeon got really, really big. That was when there was like 30-man tournaments. You know, I was getting around 5th, 7th placements pretty consistently. And then, you know, just over time, I kept going and going. Then we met Mr. Mojo Rising at college, who now is like my static teams partner and one of my best friends. When I first met Mojo, I'll be honest, like, I didn't really like him that much. Like, I remember the first interaction we had was him JV3ing me and then laughing and saving it. And I was like, the fuck? Like, what's up with this guy? Like, I was like, whatever. But it was really just me kind of being salty. Like, he's like another person who, like, he seems really quiet, but once you get to know him, he's such a nice dude. Like, honestly, if there's anything I could say about, like, Smash, is that it just unites people and brings people together, and that's what's really cool. But yeah, so then that's was kind of our friend group. We kept playing Smash, kept going to Aeons, and yeah, that's pretty much how it's been. It's been history ever since then. And yeah, just kind of improving. Obviously, somewhere along the line, right when Limit Break started, I started to pick up Cloud because Cloud's my favorite character in anything. Like, I love Final Fantasy VII. We didn't know if he'd be good at first, but turns out he's pretty fucking good. So that's a good thing. But yeah, that happened, and yeah, so then I started playing Cloud in tournament. I started getting a couple good wins with Cloud. Like, I remember, what are like some of the good ones? I don't know. Like, I don't want to drop names because that's kind of narcissistic, but I was definitely starting to do better. I was starting to beat like players who were like consistently like top 3 at Aeon or like top 4. And yeah, that's kind of like how it all went. More recently, the scene has gotten a lot stronger. A lot more people have come along, but like I kind of had a rut during the summer, but I've kind of recollected myself now. I feel like my mentality is better than it's ever been, so that's what's really good about that. But I also feel like my friends and everyone else are partially to thank for that because they've always been really supportive, really helpful, really honest too. So I just want to give a couple more shouts to like other people. Solar's super, super nice. I've known him for a while. He's kind of someone who's always been there for me as well. Conch is a super, super nice guy. Shaggy and Fabio, those guys are amazing. Shaggy is an incredible TO. So is Gator, by the way. Fabio is just like one of the most nice people. Like, he's so easy to talk to and confront. So yeah, those are just some of the people that like are like really important. Also Noku as well. He's kind of like someone who's come around recently, but Noku's a really, really funny dude. But anyway, that's kind of like, you know, how the whole Smash 4 thing has gone on, and you know, I'm really looking forward to Ultimate. I'm still gonna play Cloud, and I'm really excited to push Cloud like as far as I can in Ultimate. I don't want to commit too hard to any words yet, but I really, really want to try really hard with Cloud in Ultimate. I want to prove that this character can do it, and I want to prove that I can do it. So, you know, I just got to continue what I'm doing here, and yeah. So that's kind of the deal. And, you know, recently at Aeon, I've been playing a lot better. Once upon a time, I've like finally beaten my tourney nerves, which is like a really good feeling. You know, like a lot of like 9ths out of like 50 people at Aeons, which I'm satisfied with. But yeah, that's pretty much my Smash 4 journey. And yeah, I'm gonna tag some people in the comments, and y'all better do it, because I want this to become a thing. You know, like sit in front of a camera, just tell me about your Smash 4 journey. I really want to hear it. So. If any of you guys like who I don't tag want to do it, by all means, man, like just do it, because like I want to hear it. So anyway, I'm out of here, and see you guys in Ultimate.